Hey y'all, it's Laura from Craft and See, Laura B. Today we are going to do Inspired by Natasha at Treasure Books, and the digitals are by DigitalFit. Now what are we going to do? Oh my gosh, I'm glad you asked. So we are going to take, let me see, some of these printables. It's not already encased. These lovely cows. And we are going to turn them in to these with the help of, hang on, I'm glad, with the help of these, that, and some of these cereal bag liners or whatever these kind of bags are. They can be any kind. This one came from Joe, so it had some kind of chips in it. Anyway, are you curious? Wait and see. Starting 3 and go. So I am standing up for right now because this is a bit of a large area project, so you are actually going to get to see my messy desk. Anyway, what I did is I took these printables, I cut them out obviously, and I turned them into what will be a garland. And the reason I chose to do this is because I wanted them to be able to be used year in and year out. So, but what can you do with cereal bags and an iron? Well, I did this a few months ago. Now I did a quick-ish flip through of some of my journals, and I believe it was in the butterfly journal that I actually had a pocket I made out of tissue, like a napkin and cereal bag liner. And this, I did the same thing. I had these napkins from last year because I am obsessed with the little red truck. First of all, it's red. Red's my favorite color, so you had me at red. But yeah, anyway, so I got these after Christmas last year and just did one of these. And so I have more here to show you. So we have napkins we're going to do. And then I want to seal in a couple more of these. See how it's, not this one in particular. Sorry, I got the wrong pile. Not that one. These, silly. Excuse my sniffs. Sorry, it's just going to happen. I will try to keep them to the minimum. Like this one. See how it's curled up? Because it didn't, yeah, I think you can see that. Get sealed through here, and I'm going to try to rectify that. If not, oh well. So, all right, to get started with, you are going to need an ironing board or some sort of something you can iron on, and this is why I'm standing and excuse me, and why you're so high up, and pardon me, but you're going to go just a little higher still. There we go. All right. So, first what you're going to need is, I'm using parchment paper. In all honesty, I don't know the difference between parchment paper and baking paper, and even deli paper I assume would be thinner. But anyway, so you're going to take some of these. Then you're going to take a fairly clean, that is not clean, grocery bag. Like so. Now, Natasha does say that the shinier side works the best. Excuse me if you hear my dog. She's got her toy. She's playing. She's happy. So there's supposed to be a shiny side and a dull side. But I have a hard time seeing the difference. It looks shiny to me on both sides or dull on both sides. I don't know, whichever way. Anyway, according to Natasha, it does work better if shiny sides are together. So you would sandwich, what we're going to do now. But sandwich, oh, my stuff is falling. Craft lunch. Oh, my other ones I haven't done. here's one I want to see if I can reattach. There's one. It's like I was so organized and I turned on the camera and suddenly it's like, oh my gosh, where'd they all go? Seriously, dudes, where'd they all go? There's another one. Oh, they're there. Oh, I couldn't feel them. I could not feel them there. Yeah, I did not have very many that I needed to finish with. So apologies for my, for a hot second. So what we're going to do is we're going to just take them. You put them, obviously you put the, whichever non-stick, non-meltable paper you want to protect your surface from a hot cereal bag. Put that down first. Then you put these on here, like however you want. Just come here like this. You do want to give them a little bit of a gap, you know, so it has plenty of space, I should say, to seal on top of it. So this is the one thing I didn't have ready, is cereal bags ready and opened and to go, because I haven't played at this for a while. So you try to be a little less heavy-handed than I was with it. So here looks to be a dull side, and that doesn't look to be a whole lot shinier, but we're going to use it anyway. And since I tore it when I was manhandling it, we are actually going to do it this way. Let's try to conserve some space, some bags. And again, I really have a hard time telling which is shiny and what's not. Place that over there. Oh, excuse me. I did take some cold medicine, but since it's hit or miss, I haven't been taking much, and I just took another one. So now it starts better. You want to start it at about a medium heat with no steam. Again, no steam. You don't want any steam. You want to start out, and this is just not even on. Oh, I know what it is. I left it plugged in. There it goes. I left it plugged in, and then it auto shut off, and now I'm having issues with it. Turn it back on and getting warm. So, all lesson learned. Now, the other one I wanted to show you was actually one of the first things I did, and I sure hope you can't see my head. Oh no, oh my god, oh my god. There it is. Underneath all of those is this, and I took just a piece of paper, and then I stenciled on top of it and did the metallic watercolor, and then I did the cereal bag. Now, I think the issue with why it's so crinkly and not adhered everywhere, I hope you can see that, is because I didn't have it at a high enough heat. And I liked the effect so much, I didn't go back in and try to fix it. And then I just folded it into a envelope shape, put some Velcro dots on it, sewed it in place, and here you go. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. And I love it so much that I can't decide whether I want to gift it to someone, but I like it so much, I also want to just keep it. But I don't want to do anything with it because it's so pretty. I just want to look at it. So yeah, that's what sold me on all this. Well, watching her do it and seeing all the good things. I will link her video below because it's absolutely incredible, the things that she does. The imagination. So you start out around medium level heat, and then you can go up from there. And I'm going to make sure I do not get off of my parchment paper. And then you just iron over it. Make sure you get all of it. how are you all doing? How are your holiday prep? How is your holiday prep going if you celebrate? I decided I'm really moved to go understated this year and not go all out. And, you know, yeah, I make my pumpkin bars. My grandma's recipe, that is a hit. But outside of that, what else did I get? Oh, I'm going to make fudge. And one batch of fudge. Alright. Pull this back down a little bit. And maybe some Pomans on Maroka. But other than that, I'm doing easy stuff. I don't know what it is. I just really feel motivated, moved to not do a lot. It's like my plans for what I would buy has changed this year, and I was telling my mom about it, and she showed me this meme like that day. She's like, "Oh my gosh, you're not the only one that is thinking this." And the meme said, let's give each other the gift this year of not having to give each other a gift this year. And I thought, that is exactly how I feel. Exactly how I feel. I don't know why. I just do. Excuse my homeboy reach. So, all right. Yeah, I got talking on that. So see how it is fused. Now you can rip it apart, but you have to really rip. But you're not wanting any real pockets around here, and it feels like it could go a little bit more. I'm gonna go once more around. I just feel like it could use some more adherence. Now again, I apologize if this is getting right up to the camera, but it's near work. So you can always go up one. Again, with the steam off. See, my steam's off. So anyway, what do you do for holiday plans? I'd love to hear about it. Will it involve at least one watching of A Christmas Story? Maybe Christmas in Connecticut, anyone? I like that movie, if anyone's ever heard of it. What else do I love? Oh, well, you got to do White Christmas or Holiday Inn, which is, you know, I think was the first White Christmas playing of the White Christmas song, if I remember correctly, in a movie with Bing Crosby. But, you know, not everybody wants to hear my movie geekdom. Geekiness. All right. So yes, it's hot. Excuse me again. Pulling that off without any... Okay, see, I like how that looks much better. It gets a little bit of a... Can you see? Yeah, you can see it. Okay. So let me come off and come back through on the back side. It feels like it go a little bit here. But, yeah, let me do a little bit right through this one and that one. So it does take a little bit, and you know, you do need to stop and check and see. And I'm using thicker paper. I'm actually using 65 pounds, so that is probably why it is not adhering as quickly. Excuse me. I'm telling you, this nose is no joke. It got to the point where in the last week I took so much cough medicine that it just didn't feel like it was working. Oops. And so, all right. See, I went off a little bit there. Oh, well, believe it or not, this is my least favorite iron that I have. I inherited this old iron that I had to do some research on, and I found out it was from 1956 by looking up the number on it. Still in the box. Been used, but still in the box with the instructions and everything. Now, I'm not holding out much hope for this, and I'm really just splitting hairs. I mean, it felt like it was open, and I was going to see if I could try and seal it back shut. So on these, since they're few and far between, all right, so we've covered traditions. Anything you make special? What's your favorite dessert? Since, you know, I love sugar. Or your favorite, it doesn't have to be dessert. What is your favorite Christmas? Oh my gosh, it is just not the holidays if I do not have, and go. Maybe I'll put it on my community page. And somebody can answer. I would love to see it, hear it, read it, look it up if it sounds good. What is mine? Ooh, stuffing. Mashed potatoes, gravy, stuffing. Yes. If it doesn't have all that, then it's not Christmas dinner to me. I know. See, now I'm, ouch. Hot, 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 hot. Yeah. Like I said, it does get hot. This one I will go over again. See how it did adhere more here, but not so much up there. So I will go back through and give it another quick press. So what am I using this for? I think I said that I'm going to make a garland out of it. Not all on this video though. I mean, we're already 17 minutes into it, and I still have a couple things I want to do. So, and I was neglectful and didn't get my cereal bags ready to go. Much better. Much better. Except for right there. Try that one more time. Now what's going to happen is when I put the eyelets in, it's going to unstick. But that's okay. All right. So, one more time. Excuse me. Leaky nose, leaky nose, leaky nose, leaky nose. All right. Let's see. Now, okay, that looks like the shiny side. Shiny and shiny, but this definitely looks shiny, so I will leave that down. Boy, okay, I'm almost out of cereal bags, and I don't eat cereal. So, yep, that was me. Okay, here they are. All right. Now, these are Dollar Tree napkins. I just cut them in half. They have weirdest napkins ever. It's like on folded up, you've got a pattern on each side, but then the other side of the napkin is not patterned, which I just didn't understand why they did that. It was like, that just didn't seem very smart to me. I wonder if I can get 4 on here. Can we? So I have been binge watching Psych. I love Psych. Again, you know, I've only finished this series once, and so I'm back for my second go around, and I'm like, I have that theme song down pat, even the extended version. But I shall not sing it because I don't want to get in trouble. But if I go off into, you know, the song, humming it, that's where it came from. All right. Oh, use that one. Okay, here we go. So, yes, I don't have a very big ironing board. It is a little dinky desktop one, but that's okay. I like it. It has served me well. So, did y'all see where I put that parchment paper? Ah, right here. So I'm going to just do sections of this one, since I don't have that much parchment paper to cover it all. But now I have this Kid Rock song stuck in my head. Roll on. I don't know if that's the whole song, what the title of the song is. And I'm notoriously bad for getting wrong lyrics. Ooh, ow, hot, 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 hot. Okay, we're gonna move on down to this side. Sorry. Yes, it's noisy. I apologize. I will probably turn some of this down or fast forward through some of it so you don't have to watch me do the tedious stuff. Now, you will get wrinklage on some of it, I have found. Where it actually, or if you wrinkle it yourself. Let me see if I can fix that. I doubt it. Now, see how it wrinkled here? The actual, yeah, the napkin did underneath, so I'm not sure I can straighten that out much. But you know what? Add character, if you wish to see it that way. No, it's not perfect. Oh my gosh. And that's the one thing about junk journaling that I suppose is a good thing. When you can, okay, this is just ridiculous. Excuse me for a hot second while I get rid of some of this. Is that it can force you to confront your own issues with perfectionism, unrealistic expectations even. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, here's one. Okay, now if I had a table or put this on the table, it would probably have gone a lot better. But sometimes better and easier isn't the most fun, and you don't learn. Of course, then again, I always do things the hard way. And it's not like I mean to. It's really not like I mean to. It's just I just do. And somebody will come along and say, why didn't you just go A, B, C? And I went, well, because I thought I had to go A to D to H, back down to Z, go up to Q, come down to W, and then hop back up to E. And then somebody will come along, and then we'll just say, why didn't you just do this? All right, let's see how we are. And then I feel like an idiot because, oh, well, it never occurred to me to do it that way. That's why. There. Let's see how. And you've got that glorious sound. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to do the Christmas tree one because we've just done, actually, never mind, I lied. Listen to me lie to myself and lie to you guys. I am sure you're going to do it. All right. That shiny side. See, again, shiny side, dull side, they look the same to me. So let's see if I can go. Now, I am not afraid to use this crinkly bit, or I'm not going to be afraid to use it. Let's just put it that way. Because when you only have so much, you're going to have to do what you got to do. This is the second ply of the 2-ply napkins, and see how that just worked out just perfect. So let's see. Nope, not going to be enough. Not going to be enough. But this will be. There's a dull side on that one. Some of them I can see, and some I cannot. They're like summer napkins. You know, some I can see, some I cannot. Okay, now we are almost a half an hour into this, which I will definitely be fast forwarding so you don't have to watch the TV on. Which is good. I have a major sniff. Sorry, I apologize. Let me turn it over and see if I like the back. Why, yes. Yes. Yes, I do. Sorry, I gotta look. Yeah, I actually do. There's enough of air in it. Let's say that. Okay. We are done with this part. We're done with the ironing board, and now back to the desktop. And as I sit, let me bring you back down. Close your eyes. There we go. So, no more messy craft desk, that you can see all of it. Okay, so sorry again. I suppose I could have waited. But the problem is y'all know how it goes. You want to craft, but you also want to film, and you have all these projects lined up to film you craft, and those are the only ones you want to do. It's like, So I'm going to take this, sorry for the glare you're going to get, but I want to go faster with the cutting a little bit. Oh, who am I kidding? Just excuse me. I'm just going to use my finger knife here and see if I can, yep. Okay, and there we have one. And you do want to keep it a little bit, again, enough past the edge to where it doesn't lose its seal. And that's unfortunately one of the problems that I ran into with some of my little cows and stuff. It's very hard to not get too close to the edge, or excuse me, too far away. And this thing, it almost tears off. It cuts so incredibly easy that it's very difficult. I'd rather go too far over. Anyway, it's very difficult to And this I'm technically not supposed to cut on it. It's scratched from me cutting it. I'm really wanting one of those Tim Holtz jobbers, but then I'll have to wait. Maybe when I hit 500 subscribers. Is there such a thing? 500 subscribers. It's like I cannot believe. Well, A, that I'm doing this. I never in my million years would have ever. I remember thinking about in the past about YouTube, and oh, because you're watching so much YouTube, you can start your own YouTube channel. It's like, oh, hell no. No, 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 no. Just like, I'm not gonna give all those big shots. Why do I need a die cutting machine? I just don't need something like that. Fast forward 6 months, 7 months. There I am. Knock, knock, knock. Amazon. Again, if you can hear that, that is my dog. She is a American Bully, English Bulldog mix, and she is chewing on the remnants of one of those indestructible dog chew toys. The kind it's, well, she got a green one, but it's a really nice one, and it costs like $23. And it's supposed to be indestructible. And you know, my friend got one for my grand dog, Bo. And when he came, that was summer of 2020. And when he came up this last late July, still had the same toy. Hardly had any chew grooves in it. And then there was hers. She had it for 10 minutes and she'd already macerated one end of it because she just doesn't stop. She's a bulldog. Now see how it slipped? Let's do this real quick. I guess you can't really see it from that side, but it looks like it slipped. Sorry. Again, I will probably fast forward through this, so you probably won't even hear me talking. Talking. You know, I talk a lot. I mean, a lot. But this, and I talk to myself all the time, because, hello, I've lived alone for the most part, and I don't like people very much, and you know, but boy, this talking to you guys and knowing that I'm not going to hear a response, like, because you're out there in TV land and I'm, you know, here. So I'm going to cut it extra big until I decide what I want to do. Now, one thing she showed, and this is actually why I'm doing it this way, so I lied. I'm sorry. I said I didn't have an idea, and I do. I'll show you in just a moment. Because like the ones I did before, I only did one side. I cut it into a square, or I tore off a shape that I wanted, and which is another good idea if you like want a triangle pocket. One of them, the one I did, I think I just folded it in half after I did this, but you don't have to. You can. Okay. So one of the ideas that Natasha had talked about, and why I did two of them, like, ooh, almost cut myself. Careful, that is a hot knife. Is you can sew them together and make a little pouch. Ooh, that'd be really cute. Oh, that'd be really cute. Sew around it, make a little pouch. Maybe offset it a little bit. Come down like this. Or how about like this so it's not upside down. Offset it. Sew around the sides. Offset it to wherever, however much you want. So let's come down to here. That way you have a nice lip. And sew along here, and then you can fold it over like this. and have a thicker envelope than what I made. So many things you can do with these. But, like I said, I am wanting... I'm still recording, and we are at 35 minutes. Okay, talking to myself. So, how is everybody out in Candace? How are Candace's Crazy Crafters doing over there on Candace Johnson's Facebook group? Journal Me Crazy with Candace Johnson. A lot of us are sick. You know, we've got some kind of crud of some sort going on, and we don't, you know. So, Dawn, hun, if you see this, how you doing, babe? I'm so sorry that you just got hit a double whammy, literally. I am so, well, not the whammy part, but the double part. I am so sorry, hun. Well, may you get over it by Christmas. May all of us get over it by the holidays if we celebrate, and therefore we can actually go celebrate. Because I know my mom's sick. I'm hoping if I cut that, that's not going to open up. So yes, I want a Tim Holtz glass mat, even though supposedly it's you're able to cut on it, because these were stove covers. They had lids. The one upstairs, there's another one I use upstairs. It has a feet on it. The feet came off of this one. That's all I'm going to say about that. The feet came off. The feet came off. The feet came off. Are you having fun over there, Izzy girl? Yes, you are. Oh, little Miss Wiggly Butt. You know, being an English Bulldog, she has no tail. And so, you know, I'm sure you've all seen a tailless dog and how their whole hind end shimmies and shakes with it. Tell her she's hope I'm in frame when I do this, and if not, I'll find out when I rewatch it. See, now I just really like this. I mean, look at that. Huh. I'm sorry, I'm in love with my own handiwork. No. Just your brain gets going and you start thinking and you forget that, oh wait, I haven't said anything and it's supposed to talk non-stop. There it is. I lost the plastic end to my finger knife. There's a little plastic end. And God knows that my dog found it, because she has to chew all plastic pieces to death. No plastic shall live around my dog. If she can get a hold of it, it's gone. And actually, it seems to think she's like an opportunist. She's bored. She wants to play. And then she picks the nearest thing. See how easy that is to cut? How easy it is to cut, and how it can go awry. Now, I had to get new scissors, Tommy. And I'll tell you why. I'll show you why. I'll send you pictures. But I did end up getting a new pair of scissors, because they weren't going to replace my old ones. I think they misunderstood what the issue was. But anyway, they cut like a dream. And I'm very happy to have them. These actually work the best out of everything I've tried. And what did I do that for? I don't know. So I'm going to just really quick go through here and cut and cut. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is finish cutting all of my pieces out, and then I will come back and, well, you know what? And then I will string them together once I figure out what I'm going to do with all of them. How I want them strung is what I mean to say, should say. Also, before I forget, is these came in different sizes too. Now this is the second size down. It comes in this size and this size. And all of them are, these are all pretty much the same cow pictures you're going to get. You're just going to get them on different wood. So when you, the second size would be this and this. But I shrunk the big ones down to 70% because I wanted really tiny ones so that you could, I don't know, make altar paper clips out of them. Just, sorry, I got, there. Anyway, so yes, all that right. So to wrap up, today's project was brought to you by Natasha at Treasure Books. And digitals are from DigitalFit. And thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. Recommend me. That would be great. And if you decide to try anything, let me know that you tried it. Share a picture somewhere. We'll figure it out because, you know, I'm new, so I'm trying to figure all this out. But yes, thank you for joining me, and you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Peace out. Hey all. Good morning. It's Laura from Craft and See with Laura B. I wanted to do a quick follow-up to the video and show you what I have done with my garland with all the cows. Now, it didn't work out to string it. I couldn't get it to look the way I wanted it to look through stringing, and I have the worst luck when it comes to garlands, in my opinion, getting them to do what I want them to do. Anyway, so this is what it looks like when it's all said and done. And the cows. So it's pretty long because they're big. Like I said, and they come in 2 different sizes, and of course you can size your stuff to whatever you want. But thank you to DigitalFit for these lovely images of cows. And I know, I really like it. Okay. And this is, I did the pouch real quick. So let me untie. So there it is. It's very simple. But this would be great for Happy Mail. Like, perfect for Happy Mail. Stick what you want in there. All your little ephemeras and little bits and bobs. And then pop it in an envelope. And there you go. So yes, I left this longer so I could do little charms. But this is it. So I don't think there's anything else to show you in this. I have not done anything with these yet because I haven't decided what I want to do. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, and see you next time. Peace.